Beautiful souls. Wow, 2 videos in one day. I'm feeling good. This always happens when I do a video out in nature. It's that fucking shareable charge. Those electrons, those ions, they're fucking giving me life. And I just feel like relaxed, bro. Even though I'm on like 300 milligrams of caffeine, I don't feel disconnected. I feel great. Anyway, light body's pumping. I did a lot of work last night on my fucking Kundalini, made all the currents coherent, and ended up astral projecting. I've been doing really good, dude, for like the last month. I make sure that all my currents are flowing. I push the charge in the filaments all the way candy caneed down my legs from my fucking solar plexus, and this is what I wanted to talk about. I push the Kundalini Shakti down the candy canes, connect into the fucking feet chakras, and then boom, blast off orgasmic discharge all over the skull. Fucking start phasing into the next dimension and beyond. And then when I get there, I get into the 4th. I start changing the resonant frequency of my light body. I start spinning out from the center. I fucking give it some juice, and I just start flying up and piercing levels 1-on-1. I start carving straight the fuck up through the onion. And the earth is literally a bionomic toroid layered in frequencies, okay? So there's like realms that just keep going up, dude. And each one has land, air, sea. So it's pretty trippy. Dude, when I rhyme, that's how I know I'm fucking flowing and growing and going. So, yeah, I want to come on here and talk about, since the full Kundalini awakening, the next phase, the fucking Kundalini discharge with the Shakti. This fucking ball of fiery energy has now anchored forever into my solar plexus, and it feeds itself off of food and off of breath, okay, the prana. So what's crazy is the diaphragm sits right on top of the stomach too, but I've experimented like every day now. I can lay there after eating a meal and I'll feel what it does to this energy, and it literally starts growing and gaining fucking electrical capacitance there in my solar plexus, and especially if I diaphragmically breathe as well. And so it's like you keep feeding it, it grows in electrical capacitance, and then you push it through the mechanism of the torus field, and then it blows out. It gets compressed through the crown and the root into a 0-point portal in the heart center, and then you just keep this shit flowing. And if you do, your charge keeps gaining in capacitance, which equates data out of the visible light spectrum and the 5 sense reality. You literally, this is how you leave the solar cycler, baby. But that being said, I recently also, since I've been so fucking sensitive and aware of how food and breath is feeding my charge there in my solar plexus, I've had digestive issues my whole fucking life. And I know now why. So my grandpas on both sides, they got that bulbous gut. They ate like shit. They drank beer when they were young, greasy food, fuckloads of sugar. They were victims of pharmakia and the Rockefeller medicine and all the foods and the fucking petrol pharmaceuticals and canola oil and all this shit. And they drank a fuckload of soda because when they were young in the 50s, soda was like water, dude. So they both got really sick. My grandpa on my mom's side died at the age of 63 from kidney cancer, dude. And he drank a lot of soda pop. And his diet was shit. And he was always stressed with work, so all of his chi was up in his intellect, up in the top center. He was getting mad a lot, red in the face, trapped energy in the fucking head chakra. And then my other grandpa, World War II vet, fucking fought in Okinawa. Bad motherfucker, dude. An engineer, too, for the fighting Seabees. He could build anything, dude. He built houses, everything. Fucking started a refrigerator company, building refrigerators. Fuck. He's a man's man. And he got his heart broken real bad, though. And it fucked him up. And I think that he just fell into the meat grinder of the big pharmakia, man. And he ended up having like over 30 fucking surgeries before he died. They tore him to fucking shreds before he died. And I got a bone to pick with this fucking system, man. That's why I make videos like this. It just, it heals, you know what I'm saying? To bring awareness to the system 444 and how it's fucking people up. But anyway, both my grandpas got torn to shreds. Their diets were total shit. Their guts were distended all the time, I'm sure. And I mean, that's what I remember anyway. And it started to happen to me again, and especially because I was a heavy whiskey drinker in my 20s, and my diet was shit. And then not to mention the heroin and everything, I ended up getting constipated for fucking like a month at a time, dude, on heroin. It just shuts down your fucking stomach. It's crazy, dude. And then you have like insanely brutal bowel movements when you go through detox. Like, I do not miss that. That being said, I've had a lot of crazy solar plexus chakra issues, let's just say it, digestion issues. Well, I recently found out I'm O blood type, and I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna try this blood type food thing where you eat the diet that corresponds with your fucking blood type. And so that for me is meats, veggies, and fruits, baby. No flour, no grain, which is sad. Even says to stay away from dairy, which sucks, dude. I love cheese, I love yogurt, whole milk yogurt. And I'm trying it out, you know, and ever since I have been trying it, my fucking gut stopped getting bloated. I stopped getting indigestion. Like, I guess it's my Scandinavian Scottish DNA. I don't know. They were hunter-gatherers. I don't know, man, but it's what works for me, okay? And it's helping with my Kundalini Shakti too. So I just want to come on here and tell you all, look up your blood type and then look. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Look at the corresponding diet for your blood type. And there's a lot of bullshit out there. A lot of people think they're fucking knowledgeable and professionals. So just go in and try it for yourself, man. That's what I did with all this shit. That's how I had a fucking Kundalini awakening, and I keep my Shakti flowing and growing with the full Kundalini awakening, is because I just started doing it myself. And take heed, get muscle memory, and just do what works for you. Don't listen to all the bullshit out there. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But anyway, I just want to come on here and tell you all that might save you all a lot of suffering if you get your diet on lock. Not to mention, once you get your diet on lock and your solar plexus, you can get your willpower on point. Start making decisive, healthy choices in your life that lead you on the right path. And I love you all so much. The sun is connected to the solar plexus. The fucking lion, it's crazy, man. And then the Kundalini's anchored there. Remember I told you all about that crazy 5D experience I had where I was held up in the air in front of a huge amount of people by a giant lion, and he fucking played my spine like an instrument, lighting my fucking Shakti up. Just, oh my God, it was an insane out-of-body experience. So all this is no coincidence. You're a light being, you're a plasma being, and certain things make you healthier more than others. I love you all so much. I'm getting in that Hermes mode, man. Just being a fucking natural healer. Life path of 11, Virgo sun, just doing my mission. I love you all so much. Stay fractal, stay up.